Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me again today, and this is a breaking news story coming from the Metropolitan Police and the National Crime Agency. There was dawn raids yesterday in West London in the Hammersmith area in relation to Operation Venetic. This is EncroChat related raids again in the capital city. It seems like almost every day we have an EncroChat related story due to the amount of information and cases they're building from hacking the encrypted messaging service. Officers from the Organised Crime Partnership, in a joint operation with NCA and Metropolitan Police, arrested 4 people on suspicion of conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. A 34-year-old man believed to be the head of an organised crime group was detained at a flat in the Hammersmith area. He was under investigation, they say, when messages were acquired as part of Operation Venetic, and this linked him to 3 other individuals that made him of great importance and interest to the police. Officers also arrested a 49-year-old man in Olesworth, suspected of being the main drug runner for the organised crime group. A woman aged 62, who investigators alleged laundered the group's illicit earnings, was arrested along with her son, who is 29 years old, at their home in Fulham. Police officers previously seized 50,000 ecstasy tablets and 90 grand in cash from the same address on a previous raid. The pair were previously arrested for that and released under investigation. All 4 were taken into custody and remain in questioning. Matt McMillan for the Organised Crime Partnership said, "Today's operation has taken out a criminal group we believe was involved in the distribution of huge amounts of cocaine across London and the home counties. The trade in Class A drugs fuels violence and exploitation, and today's activity is yet another example of joint operations working together to protect the public." So they definitely believe that they've got a solid case. They're saying they've taken them down. So this case, whatever they've got in their messages and the case they've built on top of it, to them must be solid. This story is interesting for many different reasons. It highlights that it's not just people being arrested internationally. There's people that have been arrested very locally. Where we originally covered the 770 arrests in the UK in relation to EncroChat related crime. And they believe tens of thousands potential users operated using EncroChat. And in another story that was related to the UK, these drugs were destined for the UK. A Polish lorry driver was jailed for 12 years this month after the crime agency used intelligence from the infiltration of the encrypted platform EncroChat. In February, an international law enforcement partnership cracked the EncroChat network, used, they say, exclusively by criminals to communicate with each other in secret. The NCA went through millions of pieces of information to develop the cases that we are now seeing put together. This intelligence led to the arrest of Dariusz Urban, 49-year-old lorry driver, as he drove his lorry to Harwich International Port on the 15th of April this year, which the agency was aware of due to the interception of the messages. They was able to tip off the border force officers that were waiting for him and found 25 kilos concealed. The 50 packets of drugs were hidden inside 2 steel vehicle ramps inside the truck. And he was from West Poland and also caught in possession of an EncroChat phone. The agency publicised the arrest at the time, and a day later an international drug supplier shared a screenshot of EncroChat on the NCA story and asked the suspected UK recipient of the drugs, "Is this you?" So they actually promoted the story and then waited for more messages to be intercepted across EncroChat, which shows the true extent of how long the police have been watching these messages. The supplier that he messaged was arrested in the Netherlands by Dutch authorities, and on Thursday last week, Urban was jailed for 12 years at Chelmsford Crown Court after attempting to import Class A drugs. The police claim that Operation Venetic has smashed thousands of criminal conspiracies and resulted in the arrests of hundreds of suspects, and the seizure seizure of scores of firearms and tons of Class A and B drug. The operation commander said that Dariusz Urban's sentencing is another example of the impact of a collaboration between different forces. They said the seizure of this amount of heroin was significant to any crime groups trading, and they had lost money that won't be fed back into the drug deals. They said the find was very good due to the fact of how well it was concealed and preventing this from reaching the streets of the UK. So again, showing how this goes far and wide. We've got Polish cases, we've got Dubai cases, British cases, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more in the future. So I really want to hear what people have to say on this story. And the last video was also sponsored by Secure Sims, an alternative to keep your conversations private. So I really appreciate you joining me today, and don't forget to follow Secure Sims Online as well. I really want to hear what people have to say on this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll be back again very shortly. Peace.